All right, welcome back to Pewaukee. We are moments away from game two, March the 3rd, prom day. So, a little different lineup here for your Pewaukee squad. They're just about to exchange lineup cards, and that one will look different. So, let me run down it before John takes us away. You'll see Lillian Laft Harper in center. Maddie Jeffrey freshman will grab right field. Maya Blado at third. Emma Silly will grab short. Jillian Stells at second. Haley at first. Sydney Brewster will be on the rubber. And Emmy O'Connor will grab the plate. Coach Thompson out, exchanging the lineup card. And then the batting order will look like this. You will see Lily, Harper, Maya. Then you'll go Sid, Haley, Jillian, Emma, Emmy, and Maddie. Racine, they were on the short end of the scoreboard's still out there, 15-4 game. So that was nice. It helped me out. It made me look smart. So they were on the short end. Good battle though. They put up 4 runs in their fifth top of fifth inning. Some good sticks. So wind picking up here just a bit. We'll go with 2 cameras again today. Have a little fun with that. We won't make you seat 6, so we'll grab the home plate camera here for a minute. Harper and Maya, captains out, getting the final instructions from the umpires who will be on their 3rd game. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yep. Bells will be the visitor. Racine Bells. All right, we are just about set to go for opening pitch here of the 3rd game of the doubleheader, 3rd game of the triple header, 2nd game of the doubleheader for both teams. However you say that, the triangular. All right, Pirates grab the field. Sid Brewster, freshman, will grab the bump. In softball, I guess we call it the circle. So she will grab the circle here. Pewaukee with a victory here to start things out this morning in the 8:30 game. Well played by the ladies. That was a 12-2 victory over the Divine Savior Holy Angels. Now they will get the Racine Bells. Again, prom day here, so a couple different numbers are going to grab the field as Coach Ebley raised his hand and said probably wasn't his greatest strategy putting together a doubleheader on prom day, but here we are. Maddie Capperly leads it off, a shortstop for the Racine Bells.
Leading off, the shortstop, number 3, Maddie Capperly.
Camera's not too bad up there, waving a little bit. Everyone's getting set up, and we are set to go. Sid Nemi, first pitch, outside corner. That's a strike, and we are underway. 12:24, first pitch, 6 minutes ahead of schedule. Wind blowing out to left. Here's a swing and a miss. Sid rocking early here. Sid Brewster coming back. Looks outside. Getting the Bells off. Here's a pitch right at Maya Blado over at the hot corner. One away. Bells were defeated in their first game this morning. Had a really nice rally. Got their bats going about halfway through the game, though, so they're good enough.
Center field, number 7, Madison Gomez.
Got to bring up Madison Gomez. She plays center field. Ball hit back to Sid Brewster. Fields it on her own across to Haley at first. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 2, Morgan Knapp.
They'll bring up Morgan Knapp. She's the pitcher. She's way back in the box. Looks like maybe we got a slapper here. And she is. Slap hitter. Oh, yeah. Outfield could probably move in about 10 steps. Here's a ball slapped right at Maya. She's got it. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down. Pewaukee's bats coming up. Lily, Harper, and Maya.
After half inning, score is Racine Bells 0.
All right, we are almost set to go for the bottom half of the first. Pirates bats, ready to rock things out. Lily, Harper, Maya, Sid, Haley, Jillian, Emma, Emmy, and Maddie.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning for Pewaukee, the left fielder, number 9, Lily Levis.
That'll bring in Lily. Leadoff batter. Lily in there, left-hander. First pitch up there by Morgan Knapp is inside to Lily. Catcher is Asia Cushman. Lily in there. Knapp inside. Got a piece of Lily, and leadoff batter is aboard. Lily earns her way on.
Now batting, today's center fielder, number 7, Harper Gould.
Got to bring up Harper. She will scooch from behind the plate out to the green grass for this game. Lily over at first. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Got everybody dancing. Outfield plays deep here. Here's the pitch. Ball down low. 2-0. See if they throw a fake bunt down in here again. Ball up at the top of the strike zone. 2-1. Coach Thompson over at third, giving the directions on what we're going to do here. Maybe setting up a play. Bunt is on. It's down low, and I don't think they're going to get her. Harper drops down a bunt, legs it out. Trying a little small ball here early.
Now batting, late third base, number 22, Maya Blado.
That'll bring up the 18-year-old Blado. Here's the pitch. Strike, top of the zone. Good one to lay off earlier in the count. Runners first and second. Hit by pitch by Lily. Bunt single by Harps. And Blado's in business. Here's the pitch. Spinner outside edge just off the plate. Good little curveball by the left-hander. Trying to backdoor that in there. Blado stands right on the white line in front of the box. Get liftoff here on one of these. Here's the pitch. Got it. Right center. That's going to score a bunch. Ball is off the fence. Harper right behind Lily. Blado on her way to third. She is in there. Ball goes to the backstop. Maya Blado with a triple. Plates a whole bunch of Pirates, and we are rocking here early. Blado triple to the right center gap. Lily and Harper score. 2-0 Pirates. Sid Brewster strolls in.
Now batting, number 15, and today's pitcher, Sid Brewster.
Nice poke there by Blado. Got the barrel on it, and you could see that was in the gap right away. Blado triple continues her assault on the Pewaukee softball record books. Here's the pitch. Ooh, little change up. Sid jumping out after that. Now wind 13 to 15 out to left. So left center gap is open. Here's the pitch. Sid follows that back to the backstop. Comes a pitch, 1-2 and Sid. Got in on her hands. She battled it off. Third, reaches up, catches it. It'll be the first out of the inning. Sorry, I already had an out up there. Forgot to clear it last inning. Gotta bring up Haley Hutchins.
Now batting, number 17, Haley Hutchins.
So to bring up Haley. Haley fouls that one off to the right. Haley down one strike. Not a problem for her. So Blado is driven in two. She stands on third base. Hutchins playing first. Here's the pitch. Down low. 2-1. Haley ready about to do some damage. Pewaukee's bats looking in there. Ball just high. Morgan Knapp, pitcher for Racine, left-hander. One away, bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. Haley smokes it at short. Blado gonna come home, throw across the diamond. They're gonna say she vobbled it, and she is safe. So Haley safe at first with a vobble, and Maya scores. So that's an RBI for Haley. She's on first base. That'll
Now batting number 16, playing second base, Jillian Stelz.
That'll bring in the Dyson vacuum cleaner. Pitch just down low. Jillian, one of a host of freshmen on the roster for this game, added a couple others. Maddie Jeffy, here's a pitch. Right up top, over top of her letters. Morgan Knapp wanted that one. Haley bobbing in and off of first. Here's the pitch. Down low. 3-0. Here's the pitch. Ooh, right down the middle. Coach Thompson gives the green light over there and says, go ahead and take a rip here. Jillian about to go shopping at the gap. Here's the pitch. Outside edge. I can't tell if that's a changeup or like a curveball. It's a different speed. Yeah, okay. John and I have locked that in as a changeup. Here's a swing and a miss. Got Jillian on the heater. Mix of speeds, and that'll bring up Emma Silly. Playing shortstop today, sophomore.
The shortstop, number 3, Emma Silly.
Emma's in there. Here's the pitch to her. First pitch, strike. Haley's got a good jump off the bag here. Maybe you try a little action. See what the catcher's got. Get some fielders moving. If Emma swings, a little hit and run with 2 outs. I got all the ideas from the booth. Here's the pitch. Smoked it just foul. Emma just missed that left field line by a foot. If that hits down in the corner, that's probably a triple. Haley scoring no problem. So now Emma's down 1-2. Emma will grab short here on the second part of the doubleheader. On deck, Emmy O'Connor is behind the dish. Here's the pitch. Hit towards third, bouncer. Ball gets knocked down. Going to be a close place at first. Just got her in time. Side retired, but the Pirates come up with a hat trick. They will head to the second. Up 3-1. Or 3-0, excuse me.
After 1 inning complete, Pewaukee gets 3 runs. The score is now Pirates 3, Bells 0. First 3.
Oh, probably Target. Because then there's like more than just like makeup. Like there's clothes and there's food. All that. Target. More selection.
Yeah.
Target. I feel like it just has like everything you need. Target. Target. Oh, Target. Target's basically like an Ulta.
Okay.
Target. 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 Oh, definitely Target. Probably Target.
Yeah.
Ooh, Target.
All right,
Leading off the second inning, the second baseman, number 15, Caitlin Winkler.
all right. Caitlin Winkler in there, second base. Pirates with a 3-0 lead. Top of the second. Changed up the batteries on my mouse for the scoreboard, so maybe now when I click, it'll actually change things. I'm blaming technology, of course. Never my fault. Here's the pitch. Just up top, 1-1. Sid Brewster, freshman on the hill. One of several pitchers Pewaukee has employed this year on their 10-win season. Ball hit back up the box. That'll find Harper in center, and there's the first hit of the game for Racine Bells. Single by Winkler.
Now batting, playing third base, number 1, Malia Pena.
Sid's pitched 20 innings on the season already. Here's a bunt. Sid's going to field her own position. Bare hand goes to first. Got her. Nice play. Try to out for a base there. One away. Good fielding position by Sid.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9, Haley Tollefson.
The Pirates already have 3 pitchers who have covered at least 20 innings. Here's the pitch by Brewster. Outside edge. Emmy frames that for a strike. So runner on second. One away for Tollefson. She plays first. She swings and misses. 0-2. Yeah, you got 3 pitchers that can cover already 20 innings on the season in your 10 wins, plus Tisdale, who's got another 6. You're really eating it up. Another play to Sid. Goes over to first. 1-3 on the putout. Runner advances to third with 2 away. So you got a junior Sam who's racked up 44 innings.
Now batting, the designated player, number 10, Isis Kane.
Isis Kane in there. Number 10, left-handed batter. Outside edge, so it's just off the plate. So yeah, you got junior Brewster's covered 44. Hutchins, a freshman, covered 27. Sid Brewster, a freshman, covered 20-plus innings. Here's a swing and a miss by Kane. We've got Tisdale, a junior's covered 6, and Lily Levis, a sophomore, who's covered 2. 99 innings covered by the ladies. Brewster bringing the heat here. 1-2 with 2 away. Made mention many times that Maya's our only senior. Here's pitch, outside edge, just off the corner. So you got a host of arms that'll be here for a while. Here's a pitch by Sid. Ball fouled away. We'll do 2-2 again. Yeah. Can never have too many pitchers. Here's the pitch by Sid. Fouled away just at the last minute. Good recovery by Kane. This week we're going to play 5 games in 6 days. It's a great luxury. Outside corner. Got her. Strike 3 is the call. Side retired. Runner left on third. After 1.5, Pirates up 3-0.
After 1.5 innings, score remains Pewaukee 3, 0. First 3 batters due up for Pewaukee.
All right, we are back for the bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second inning. Today's catcher, number 4, Emmy O'Connor.
Emerson O'Connor, freshman, strolls into the box. Emmy getting her second start behind the dish this year. Or was it third? Might be third. Here's the pitch to Emmy. Ball outside corner. Strike. Third. Greendale, Pewaukee Lutheran. Emmy's in there today. Good to get her some reps. She's in there. There's the change-up curve. 1-1 on Emmy. Swing and a miss by Emmy. Going for the high one. Emmy wants to take a rip at the fence here. Number 4. Here's the pitch. Curveball up towards her eyes. Sun peeks in and out of the clouds every so often, makes you look like it's 70 and then it's really 30. Here's the pitch. Outside corner off the plate. That'll go to full. Morgan Knapp wanted that one. Catcher tried to bring that one in just off the plate. Maddie Jeffrey due up next. Here's the pitch. Over top, and Emerson will take a walk.
Now batting in right field, number 26, Maddie Jeffrey.
Bring up Maddie Jeffrey. Here's the pitch, driven towards left center on the first pitch, deep on the track, pulled in. Maddie Jeffrey wastes no time trying to blast one out of here. Freshman got good lumber on that, pushed it back to the track for one away.
Now batting, number 9, Lily Levis.
So one away, and Lily been there. I didn't even get time to introduce Maddie Jeffrey to everybody, and she's cutting away. Emmy's going to go grab second here on a ball that bounced. Maddie playing right field today, getting her first varsity action. First pitch she takes and puts 8 feet away from the center field fence. Lily, Harper, Maya here. They got things going in the first. Ball up top. Yeah, they are. Really deep. Like that center fielder, her feet are almost on the red. Here's Lily. Here's the pitch. Down low. Good block by the catcher. Asia Cushman. Lily's got the 3-0. Coach Thompson points to the side, which is, it says the green light. I have no idea if that really is, but it'd be cool. Ball down low. That's a walk. Emmy squirts the third. Good job by Emmy. I'll bring up Harper with runners on the corner.
Now batting, a center fielder, number 7, Harper Gould.
I'll bring up Harper. You suspect you give a fake bunt here. Pitch right down the middle. A little delay steal. Lily will waltz into second. Now runners at first and second for Harper. Bunt single in the first. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch off the corner. 0-2. Window to right center. Harper down 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. She hits it to right center. That ball's going to be caught. That'll score Emmy. Sacrifice fly does the trick. Pirates grab another. Two down. Maya coming up.
Now batting, number 22, Maya Lato.
Maya takes a ball. 4-0 Pirates, 2 down, bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. Outside corner and low. They'll call that a strike. Lily on second. Comes the pitch. Oh, gonna call that a strike? He did. Here comes the pitch. Outside, way out there. 2-2, 2 outs. Looking to Punch one in there, up at top of the letters, full count. Full count, 2 outs. Hit here should score Lily, no problem. Here's the pitch. Down low, that's a walk. Blado walks, and that'll bring up Sid. Sydney pitching today.
Now batting the pitcher, number 15, Sid Brewster.
Sid skies this one in the infield. Ball right in between players. They come together, but they make the catch. Side retired. Ball hit a mile high, created some confusion. Pirates get one on a sac fly to right center. We head to the third, 4-0 Pirates.
After 2 complete, Pewaukee picks up another run. Score is now Pewaukee 4, Bells 0. First 3 batters due up for the Bells. Michaela Kathleen, Asia, Cashman, and back to the top with Maddie Kathleen.
All right, we're back in for the top of the third. Sid Brewster back in the circle.
Leading off, top of the third for the Bells, Michaela Kathleen.
Capperline, shortstop. No, left fielder. There's 2 Capperlines. Bunt attempt. Sid throws that down the middle. Strike 1. Brewster coming back. Ball sliced to right. They're going to be play at first. Throw in. Oh, safe. Close play at first. Maddie Jeffy came up firing. Haley with the stretch. Ooh, close play. They're going to call her safe. All right.
Now batting, number 12, Asia Cushman.
So 1 aboard. Cushman, the catcher. Runner at first looks like she's okay. Actually, she looks like she's laughing. All right, that's good. Kayla Capperline looks like she's okay. Nobody out. Runner at first. Bunt. Plays up top. Nothing. A lot of action moving here. Another bunt attempt. Missed it on the bunt. 1-1 on the batter, top of third. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody down. Brewster coming back just down low. Emmy with a good stopper right in front of her. Runner will scooch over to second. Sid 2-2. Pitch, strike, got her. First out of the inning, recorded via strikeout by Brewster. Top of the order coming in, and Maddie Capperling.
Now batting, number 3, Maddie Kathleen.
Little half drag bunt swing at that. Capperling short. This one is the shortstop. Another swinging bunt slap at it. Comes up empty. Oh, it quickly 0-2. Here's the pitch. Left field. Lily's playing nice and shallow. She retreats, catches that. Throw comes in. 2 away. And that'll bring up Madison Gomez.
Madison Gomez.
down low. Good scoop by Emmy. Brewster coming back. Inside corner, fouled away. Bell's coach with a fine hop over the ball. Decent crowd in here today. Here comes Sid Brewster, 1-1. Fastball right at the letters. 1-2, 2 outs. Third inning. Freshman delivers, ball hammered straight up in the air. No one can see it. Now Emmy going for it. Ball is straight up in the air. Maya's running down from third. Emmy's looking for it. She couldn't see it because it went straight up. 1-2. Here's a good technique to that play. Here's the pitch. Sid. Ball hit to Jillian. She raises her arm, calls for it, puts it away, side retired. Okay. Pirates keep them scoreless here in the top of the third, heading to the bottom of the third.
After 2.5 innings,
Culver's. Oh, Chipotle. Oh, I don't like Chipotle, so Culver's.
Okay.
Culver's. Culver's.
Okay.
Culver's. Ooh. Culver's just iconic every season.
Okay.
Haley Hutchin.
All right, Haley strolls in there. Haley credited with an RBI in the first inning, putting the ball in play, scoring Blado from third. Morgan Knapp back on the circle for Racine. First pitch is outside. Haley's got a little natural curve as a left-hander, trying to bend things on that right side of the plate as we look at it. Two pitches right out there. Can't get them. So yeah, going back to that popper up to Emmy. So it's interesting about that. As Emmy sits, her left is as you would see it left, and everyone yells to her like where the ball is, and they go left. And what left does that mean? As you look at her as she sits, it just becomes a thing. So then you yell dugout. Ball outside, you go third base dugout or first base dugout, and you give her a way to go. That's a walk by Hutchins.
Now batting, number 16, Jillian Stells.
So there's your pro tip at home. Stells rips this one to left center, off the base of the fence. Haley had to hold up there, not knowing if the ball was going to be caught. That was a blast. Stells rips it.
Now batting, number 3, Emma Silly.
So runners on first and seconds after the Stells 198-foot single. Outside corner, there's the strike that he's been calling. That's her pitch. Yep, you won't see a longer single than that all year, I don't think. Good ride by Stells. That's good. Good for her. Pitch outside corner, too low. I mean, I barely got my graphics going, and Stells was going gapping. Hammered it. Now Emma's going to put down a bunt. Just trickles foul. Trying to go to the first base side to move some people around. Kind of an interesting, fun idea. Here's the pitch to Emma. Down low. Two and two on Emma Silly. Let's see if she can rip. She ripped one just foul her last at bat. Down third. There's a bouncing ball. Everyone's going to move up. Now we got a full count on Emma. Emma getting locked in here. Full count. 2 on. Big cut. First out of the inning. Gonna bring up Emmy O'Connor. Walked her last time up, scored a run.
Now batting number 4, Emmy O'Connor.
Ball outside corner. Knapp has been working that side. That's her pitch. Here's a pitch to Emmy. Up top, 2-0. Coming back, outside and low. Ball, that's a strike. Emmy ready to go here. 3-1 on her. Outside, she works, so another walk. Got to bring up freshman Maddie Jeffrey, who flew to the fence.
Now batting number 26, Maddie Jeffrey.
Maddie takes a ball. First pitch up there. Freshman took it to left center gap the last time up. It was caught out there. But she's got good power. Here's the pitch. Outside corner. Haley with a great read. She's coming home. She will make it in. Good read by Haley. Now when Maddie hits us out of the park, it won't be a grand slam. It'll be a 3-run homer. 5-0 Pewaukee. One away, bottom of the third. Bouncer. Now we're going to plate another run. Stells with a great read. Back-to-back pitches. The ladies with good reads off third. That'll get us to 6-0. Maddie Jeffy clearing the bases just with the intimidation factor. Now she sits at 3-0. Morgan Knapp coming back. Here's her pitch. Right down the middle. Maddie taking all the way. Now she can still sit back. Green light on a fastball, dead red, and put a rip on it. Here's the pitch. Up at her eyes. And she will grab first, and that'll bring up Lily. Now they're going to make a play and home on Emmy. She is in there. Ball goes to the backstop, and we're going to plate another run on some crafty running by the Pirates. 7-0. So Maddie on her walk just keeps going. They make a play on her. Emmy makes a read, comes home.
Number 9, Lily Levis.
Just like that, it's 7-0. Lily with a good cut. Maddie with aggressive lead off third. So Maddie Jeffy at bat becomes quite the endeavor. 3 runs scored off a walk. And she's at third. Don't see that in the book every day. Here's the pitch. Up top to Lily. Here's the pitch. Inside. Ball to the backstop. Now Maddie's going to try to score. She does. Pirates get another 8-0. So from the time Maddie Jeffy took the at bat, we had bases loaded, scored all three of those, and she scores, and the next batter's up. Quite the sequence here, turn of events. And just like that, a 4-run swing in the matter of 2 batters. Lily in there in the driver's seat, 3-1. She takes a walk. Gonna bring up Harper, sacrifice fly, her last time up.
Number 7, Harper Gould.
Harper's 1 for 1 with a walk, run scored, and an RBI. Lily at first. Here's the pitch. Turns it over towards short. Short's going to go to second. That's going to be the only play that they will get. 6-4 on the putout. 2 away. That'll bring up Maya. Tripled her last time up.
Now batting, number 22, Maya Blado.
Ball outside. 1 ball. Here's the pitch. Blado through the hole. Base hit. Harper will hold at second. That'll bring up Sid Brewster. Blado with another hit. 2 for 2. 2 RBIs and a run scored.
Now batting, number 15, Sid Brewster.
That'll bring up Sid Brewster. Pewaukee threatening here, up 8-0. 2 outs in the third. Here's the pitch. Outside edge. Rolls her shoulders back. She wanted that one. Umpire was not as enthused about that one. Outside edge. That one a little farther out, and he calls it a strike. 3rd game of the day for him, too. Here's the pitch. Bouncer. Good pick by the catcher, Cushman. 2-1 on our pitcher. Sid Brewster to left. That's going to get down, and that'll score a bunch. Harper in. Blado in. Brewster trucking to third. Going to be a play. Triple for Sid Brewster. 10-0. Nothing Pirates here in the third. That'll bring up Haley Hutchin.
Now batting, number 17, Haley Hutchins.
Hutchins takes a strike. 10-0 Pirates in the third. Hutchins takes one down low. Cushman with a nice block. Triple by Brewster. Clears the bases. Hutchins taking a big hack at it. Going up the ladder. Here's the pitch. Through the hole. Base hit by Hutchins. Scores another. Another RBI for Haley Hutchins. The train keeps rolling. Bring up Jillian, who scalded one.
Now batting, number 16, Jillian Stells.
198-foot single last time up. Ball is going to get to the backstop. Haley gets second. Jenna Rambo has grabbed a bat, and she will be on deck if we can get here with 2 outs. So Jenna Rambo's got 27's got a bat on the on-deck circle. Sophomore. Here's the pitch. Steltz through there. Hutchins around third. She will score. Steltz delivers. Another run in, then that will bring in Jenna Rambo. Jenna Rambo will get her first.
Now pinch hitting for Pewaukee, number 27, Jenna Rambo.
Jenna Rambo, sophomore. Jenna in there. First pitch swinging. Jenna's going after my camera. I will talk to her about that if she's over later today. 12-0 Pirates here. Here's the pitch. Big cut by Jenna. Quickly down on the count. 0-2. One more time. Jenna down the line. That's a fair ball. Jenna with a single. Jenna overran a runner there. Now she's going to get. Oh, she's back in there. Safe. Say the tag was up the body. Jenna forgot that she had a runner in front of her. Created some good excitement there for a half a minute. Jenna just wants to make things exciting.
Now batting, number 4, Emmy O'Connor.
That'll bring in Emmy O'Connor. Jillian at third now. Jenna at first. Bunts a sign. Throw back. A little delayed steal. Jelena will grab second. 12-0 Pirates. Emmy's got 2 walks and 2 runs. Wind slightly blowing out if Emmy wants to bomb to center. Outside corner. Strike 3. Side retired, but not before the Pirates put up a snowman. 12-0. We're heading to the top of the 4th.
After 3 complete, Pewaukee scores 8 times. For the Bells, the pitcher, number 2, Morgan Knapp.
All right, the pitcher Morgan Knapp will come on in. Pirates with a snowman in the top of the 3rd. Here's the pitch up top. Sid Brewster back in the circle. Strike on Knapp. Yeah. Retired by Blado her first time up. Goes to Blado again. This is going to be a tough play. She is in there. Just a little slap, a bunt, and she motoring down the line. So runner on first.
Now batting, number 15, Caitlin Winkler.
Going to bring up Caitlin Winkler. She had a solid single to center last time up. Here's the pitch. Brewster. Good cut Ball fouled out of play. Nobody down. Visitor half of the fourth. Outside corner. Runner going. Throw it on to second. She will be in there. Good backup by Jillian. So 2 strikes and runner on second now. No one out. Brewster deals. Just up top. Like that idea. Change the eyesight of the batter. One more time. Here's pitch. Inside corner. Lillian left. Tracks. She'll bring it in. One away. Lily moves from right to left. You get a little different slice or curve on the ball.
Now batting, number 1, Malia Pina.
Third base. Pina comes in. Freshman Brewster back and deals. Ball fouled away. Gets up into the playground. Hutchins at first, Stelz at second, Silly at shortstop, Blado at third. Here's the pitch. Ball fouled back. Lily Levis has got left, Harper Gould in center, Maddie Jeffy camp it out and right. Emmy O'Connor's got the plate. Brewster. This ball will get to the backstop. All freshmen and sophomores except for Blado. Blado holding court. Brewster coming back. Ooh, beauty changeup. Wow. Fooled everybody. Sid coming back. Outside edge. Just missed. Just missed. Full count. One away. Top of fourth. Brewster coming back. Ball hit right back at her. She knocks it down. Goes first. Not in time. Knocked it down with her legs. By the time she picked it up, Racine will score their first run of the game. (12-1) now. RBI single right off the pitcher. Sydney, Coach Thompson gives her a fist bump. The check-in looks successful, and the huddle breaks.
Now batting, number 9, Haley Tollefson.
Tollefson in there. Here's the pitch. She fouls this away. A lot of foul balls here. Sid coming back. Bugs Bunny changeup up top. The ball fouled away. Sid, nice job keeping batters off balance. Cover the schedule for next week. Tuesday we'll be home. Campbell Sport makes the trek south, so they will get to play at the confines of Lake Pewaukee. Here's a ball, just misses. On Tuesday, Thursday we head over to Brook Central. So Tuesday, Thursday next week. Sid coming back, ball towards Stelz. She's going to go the short way, get the out. Her body is taking her that way. She gets the out recorded. Trade a base for an out, up by 11 any day. 2 away, and that'll bring up Isis Kane.
Now batting, number 10, Isis Kane.
So Brooks Central on Thursday to complete that thought. So you go Campbell Sport, Brooks Central next week. And then outside, dots the corner. And the following gets busy the following week. Only 2 more weeks of the regular season really left. Here's the pitch. Isis goes back up the middle to the Dyson vacuum cleaner, who puts her out. Side retired. Racine grabs one. Score is now 12-1 heading to the bottom of the fourth.
After 3.
Okay, here we go. Getting set for action here to start the bottom of the fourth.
Leading off the bottom of the 4th. Number 26, Maddie Jeffrey.
Maddie Jeffrey, freshman, playing right field here today. Long fly out her first time up. Here's the pitch. Takes a high strike. Here's the pitch. Testing the new backstop, making sure that thing's working okay. Catcher fixing her bucket. It's Cushman. Maddie back in there. Wags the bat. Pitch. Big rip at it. Fouls it back. Coach Thompson. No numbers here with nobody on board. Just says go ahead and hammer one, Maddie. Coach Ebley ready to round her around first. 1 and 2 on Jeffrey. Outside spinner misses. Outfield still playing deep. You can drop anything in front of them you want. Here's the pitch. Low outside pitch. Maddie's retired for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 9, Lily Levis.
Bring in Lily. Lily beats this one in the ground. First base with a nice pick and foul ground. Coach Ebley was trying to get in the game there. He's shuffling left to right. Going to show off his infield skills. Lily's walked a couple times. Here's a pitch. Inside corner. Too far inside. 1 and 1. Here's pitch. Strike. 1 and 2. The mound of dirt in center keeps getting bigger by the day. Coming back, Lily rolls it over towards second. Throw to first is in time. 2 away here in Pewaukee's half of the fourth. See if Blade.
Number 7, Harper Gould.
See if we can have a little two-player rally with Blado and Harper. Harper's right at center field. Side retired. Got to hit those to a gap. Side retired. Pewaukee comes up empty. Top of the 5th we go.
After 4 complete, the score remains Pewaukee 12, the Bells 1. First 3 batters due up at the top of the 5th inning for the Bells. Michaela Caperly, Asia Cushman, Maddie.
All right, we head to the top of the fifth. Pewaukee trying to get to the finish line here.
Now batting for the Bells, number 5, Michaela Kaplan.
Run down the fielders one more time. Lily Harper, Maddie, Maya, Emma, Jillian, Haley, Emmy O'Connor behind the dish. Sid Brewster on the hill. We have a Sisters Brewster Day on in the circle today. Sam this morning, Sid here. We are not at inning break, so I'll pull that off there. Yeah. Inside corner just misses. 2-1. Sid coming back. Ball fouled back to the backstop. 2-2, nobody down. Visitor half of the fifth. Sid, one more time. Ball hit to center. Gonna bounce one hop in front of Harper. Base hit. Kayla Kapperling. Leadoff runners aboard.
Now batting, number 12, Asia Cushman.
Cushman in there. She's gonna try to lay down a bunt that goes foul. I think Allie Moen has grabbed right field. 21. Bunt shown. Yep, Allie Moen is in right field, so she'll get some action out there. Sophomore. Here's the pitch. This is bunt foul. Actually, I don't know if she got a piece of that. They say she will. Yeah, I got a piece of it. 1-2, nobody out. Sid Brewster winds, deals, up top. So yeah, outfield's now Lily, Harper, Allie. Infield, Maya, Emma, Jillian, Haley. 2-2. Inside corner just misses. Full count. Little moving time here, maybe. Send a runner, get some action going. Here's the pitch. Change up. Haley first, touches base, double play. That'll do the trick. Quickly, 2 outs in the fifth, and the Pirates are 1 out away from a doubleheader sweep. Top of the order, Maddie Kapling up. Ball. Yep, ball. 1 ball, and the leadoff batter for Racine. She goes right back to Sid. Throw to first. That'll do it. Pirates with the victory.
And that's the final, ladies and gentlemen. With the score, Pewaukee 12 and the Racine Bells 1. Hey, Pirate fans, you're going to be able to see the Pirates in action on Tuesday. They'll be hosting Campbellsport here at the softball complex. Game time 4:30. Thursday, they travel to Brookfield Central for 4:30 tilt at Brookfield Central. Have a great rest of the weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and please drive safely.
Time of game, 1 hour, 1 hour, 2 minutes.
That's awesome.
12-1 the victory. Interviews coming up. Hang with me. I will grab a couple of our interviewees shortly. Players of the game. Another victory for Pewaukee, 12-1.
not talking. Now you are.
Oh.
All right, we're here with our stars of the game. I got to fix our little logo so you can see them. Maya and Sid. Sid, let's start with you.
All right.
Okay, we go the distance on the mound. 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 strikeouts. You had control all game. Like what? Not even a walk.
Oh,
It was efficient. 1 hour and 2 minutes. Did you feel like you were just going, just
No, I
cracking
think
through?
I was just like, all right, let's go ahead. Like, I want to get on them faster, you know?
Okay. Maya, our lineup today was all freshmen and sophomore, except for you.
Yeah.
All right, what's that feel like on a day where you are the elder statesman? You are every year, but today you really
Like
are.
extra. Oh, that was funny. I was telling them, I was like, oh, it's Maya and her kids. Like, Maya and her babies. Because it was weird without them, like, without the juniors because they're so loud. And I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, like, everyone's so much younger than me. And it was just fun, like, I don't know, being like a mom for the game.
We split the doubleheader today, so now I'll ask you, as one of our captains, we have 2 weeks left of the regular season.
2 weeks.
Yep, we got 2 games next week and then 2 games the week after that. We have a game in that following week, but the playoffs will start in 2 weeks from now. So what do you think we need to do in the next couple of weeks to really get geared up for it?
I feel like we just need to keep playing the way that we're playing right now. Like, we're loose and we're having fun because I know when we're tense and we're like thinking about it too much, then that's when we make mistakes. And I think we forget that it's like a sport and we're supposed to be having fun. And like sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves. And obviously we don't want to be like too loosey goosey and like not play the way that we can, but just like having fun with it, but still playing our game and just playing the way that we are right now. Like we're playing all together. Like everyone's helping each other. Everyone's putting their best foot on the field. So yeah.
Good. I was going to ask one more question. How'd that triple Philly smoke that thing?
Oh, I was just like, finally, I can actually hit. I know it wasn't ball feel to your foot that you could have
Oh,
won
yeah,
that.
you could
Yeah,
try.
I was just like, dang, I should have got the out, but it's yeah.
All right, well done. Doubleheader victory.
Oh, let's go.
All right,
Thank
next
you.
week. All right, see you on Tuesday. We'll be back here against Campbell Sport.
Yeah.